I'm Nora Brownell. I'm delighted to be here today with my old friend, Katherine Hamilton, the founder of 38 North. Katherine is an industry expert, and I'm so excited to learn from her what happened last week. What's in the infrastructure bill? What does it mean for us? Katherine, tell us it all.
Nora, it's so great to see you again and to have this conversation. It's pretty exciting and a lot happened, although we have to keep in mind that the Senate passed this exact bill back in August. It was bipartisan in support. It's got a lot of things that just make sense no matter where you are, where you live, and what technology you have. And the House finally passed it. They were able to cut a deal on a future bill, which we can also talk about. But now we have an infrastructure bill, and it is so important because it kind of gives us the foundation for everything that we need to do to move forward in a clean energy transition.
Who would have thought? But Katherine, I'm really focused on grid enhancing technologies like LineVision. Those are kind of short-term, low capital investments that bring so much value to customers and to utilities, and particularly given the demands on the grid and what we've seen from the NERC report that just came out. Tell us what it means for those.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. About 10 years ago, during the Obama administration, during that stimulus bill, I was working at GridWise Alliance, and we focused very much on smart grid. So there were programs that were out there that really focused on advanced metering technologies, some on volt-VAR regulation or synchrophasers, but grid enhancing technologies is a whole new world. And it's so important. Our world has changed so much in 10 years. Not only has technology changed, but also just what's happening to the grid. The grid's gotten older for sure, but all of these climate change events that really impact resilience and reliability have been happening. Wildfires, floods, you name it, it's out there. So LineVision's technology is really crucial to enhancing resilience, to increasing reliability, and also critically to enabling all of these clean energy technologies that are front and center in mitigating for our climate crisis.
So all those things are incredibly important to customers. How can utilities take advantage of this bill and deliver the value that all of those technologies bring?
Well, utilities are the connective tissue. They are the crucial elements of making sure that these technologies are deployed in a way that is safe and reliable and allows them to work safely within their system. So utilities are going to be really important partners in all of this. And I think just based on my conversations at Department of Energy, and this was true back during the stimulus during the Obama administration too, is if you have a project with a utility that you can propose, you're in really good shape because the department then knows that you have a credible business partner, innovative technology like a LineVision there with you, and that you'll actually get something done and meet the goals that they have set forward.
So what I love about these technologies, particularly LineVision, is they also give a lot of data that not only allow you to manage the grid differently, but allow you to get data on your asset health so you can manage replacement systems. But tell me this, what's happening next? We've got a bill coming up soon, and I no longer predict dates because soon can be months, but doesn't this kind of set the table for next steps?
You're absolutely right, Nora, because this bill is foundational. This is the infrastructure for the next bill, which is the Build Back Better Act. And that will really give a lot of technologies, clean energy technologies, whether it's tax credits or big grants, it will give them financing mechanisms to really get them deployed quickly. And technologies like LineVision enhance that and enable that in a much faster way. So this bill has been very important to teeing up the next bill, which is really going to much more focus on the climate impacts and climate mitigation strategies.
So as we've seen from recent conferences, this is really urgent. And the thing about grid enhancing technologies is we don't have to wait a long time. So while we need to build new infrastructure, we need to optimize what we have. So I'm looking forward, Katherine, to hearing from you when the next bill passes so we can learn more and be able to quickly take advantage of these opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. I'm hoping that after this Thanksgiving, we'll have a lot to be thankful for.
Thanks so much for educating us. We really look forward to hearing from you again soon about what comes next and what great opportunities we have before us to get to carbon zero.
Absolutely. It's such an exciting time, Nora, and I have so enjoyed this conversation.